The Canadian Academy of Osteopathy is raising the bar in healthcare training. On a weekday afternoon in Hamilton, Ontario, a line forms outside a modest building on Melvin Avenue. Inside, patients of all kinds, athletes, seniors, and young parents wait their turn in the Canadian Academy of Osteopathy's free community clinic. In training rooms downstairs, students practice with precision, guided not only by technique, but by a principle-based framework that emphasizes critical thinking over rote learning. This is the daily rhythm of the CAO, Canada's largest and oldest osteopathy school. But its story began far smaller. When Robert Johnston founded the Canadian Academy of Osteopathy in 2003, the vision was simple but ambitious. Restore the depth of osteopathy while elevating education standards. We started with 8 students around a treatment table. Johnston recalls, the goal was never just to teach techniques. It was to teach people how to think like osteopaths. Over 2 decades, that seed grew into 2 full campuses, one in Hamilton and one in Calgary. Today, the CAO trains more than 500 students a year, all while running not-for-profit clinics that give back to the communities. The CAO is best known for its proprietary collective mechanics model, a system of movement analysis developed in-house. Unlike programs focused on memorized techniques, collective mechanics teaches students to evaluate the body as an interconnected whole. Graduates carry this mindset into practice, where patient outcomes often surpass expectations. Patients tell us the difference is immediate, Johnston says. When you're trained to see the mechanics clearly, the treatment becomes more precise, more effective, and more efficient. Though rooted in Hamilton, the CAO's influence extends far beyond. Johnston and other faculty lecture internationally, from conferences in Europe to the Japanese Institute of Classical Osteopathy, JIGSHU, where knowledge is exchanged across cultures. Books authored by Johnston now serve as texts in osteopathy schools worldwide. Graduates enter the field with a member diploma in osteopathic manipulative science, MOMSC, and are eligible to join Osteopathy Canada, OSTCAN. That professional membership requires the CAO to meet rigorous audits and clinical standards, ensuring students leave with both skill and credibility. Part of what makes the CAO unique is its dual mission: train practitioners and serve the public. The free clinics allow students to log supervised clinical hours while giving local residents access to care they might not otherwise afford. It is a model that binds the academy to its neighbourhoods, while reinforcing its values of accessibility and service. People should be free to pursue education and build a business that fits their lifestyle, Johnston says. But we also believe students should give back while they're learning. That balance is important. For graduates, osteopathy opens a broad horizon. Many run private clinics. Others work alongside sports teams, yoga studios, or natural health practices. Across settings, the common thread is a focus on drugless, hands-on healing. The need is growing. Osteopathy has been shown effective in addressing pain regulation, musculoskeletal challenges, and even respiratory or digestive imbalances. With aging populations and rising interest in holistic care, demand for osteopathic manual practitioners continues to expand. The CAO holds a private archive of osteopathy resources, including original texts from the 1800s. For Johnston, preserving history is as vital as innovating for the future. Osteopathy has always been about principles first, he says. Our job is to carry that forward in a way that prepares students for the complexity of today's world. From 8 students around a table to hundreds crossing 2 campuses, the Canadian Academy of Osteopathy has reshaped what osteopathy education looks like in Canada. Its graduates don't just learn to treat, they learn to think. And in Hamilton's classrooms and clinics, that philosophy continues to ripple outward, one patient at a time.